Hey, if you've been wondering if Facebook ads are right for your business and where you need to be spending your marketing dollars right now, I want to give you a little example between Facebook ads and traditional marketing and why Facebook ads are basically beating out every form of traditional marketing out there right now. My name is Brad May. I own a Facebook ad agency, Brad May Marketing. And so let's start with, say, a billboard. And this goes for anything, billboard, radio, magazines, anything like that. This same thing will pretty much apply. And forgive me for my third grade drawing skills. I'm a marketing expert, but I'm not really a drawing expert. So don't ask me to make a logo for you or anything. That's not my deal. But when it comes to Facebook ads, I can definitely get you leads and revenue and profit. But back to basically, we have our ad here on a billboard, right? So here's the ground, and then basically, what are we looking for here? We're looking for traffic. So again, my third grade drawing skills. Here are some cars, and what you have to do is you have to pay for every single one of these cars to see your ad, correct? Whether they want or need your product doesn't really matter. You're still going to have to pay 100% of the marketing fee for this ad. And this can be anywhere from, $3K to $15K per month, depending on where you live, of course. But that's a lot of money to pay for everybody to see your ad, even if they don't care about it, right? Okay. So let's say you're a chiropractor and you have your ad up here, with your business on it, your phone number, whatever it is. Just think about it, out of these people that are seeing your ad, who actually wants it or needs it? Okay, this guy doesn't have any pain problems. Neither does this guy or this guy. So they're not really going to consider, your business. This person and this person are just traveling. They may want your services, they may need chiropractic care, but they don't even live in your city. So they're not going to pick you. They're going to go back home and pick somebody there, right? I hope that makes sense. So these last three, these are the ones that are actually, going to basically need or want your service. And, you just paid for all 8 of these, but these are the ones that that want it. So here's the difference with Facebook ads. So let's say Facebook ads. And what if I told you with Facebook ads, you can actually target your dream customer right off the bat and just pay for them to click on your ad to get your service. Pretty awesome, right? So you see this is your dream customer. They want your product, this one and this one. So you only pay to show it to those 3 people instead of all 8. This helps you get better ROI, lower cost leads, and overall more profit and more business for you, more people to help as well, obviously. So that's kind of what we all want, right? Basically, do you want no control of your ad or full control? You can control who's going to see this and make sure that they want your product or whatever you're offering. So in Facebook, you can actually say, target people who have back pain. Would that work for your business, you think? If you're a chiropractor, that would be pretty awesome. I actually have run it enough to know that just targeting back pain doesn't work as much. You'll get leads, but they'll be higher costs, as if you just did a radius around your business and targeting those men or women, and in your ad copy on the Facebook. So as people are scrolling through their feed, they'll see your ad that comes up and says, hey, I'm Dr. So-and-so, and we're giving a deal right now on whatever, chiropractic care. And yeah, so they'll see that, and in the ad copy, you can actually basically target again. So that's kind of the secret there. Your ad copy targets them almost as much as the actual targeting of the Facebook ad. So pretty interesting there. And you know, if you can see how this would work for your business, um, then let me show you how I can create actual a sales funnel, and I'll explain what that is. I know that's kind of jargon for the marketing industry, and you may not know exactly what that means, but I'm going to show you an actual funnel that I could build you, basically website pages, but in a very direct way to your customer that you want. And so let me get into that real quick.
Okay, so let me real quick just show you how this all kind of works. And first off, one of the biggest mistakes people make with their traffic that they're generating, so from Facebook ads, SEO, Google ads, whatever it is they send that person to a website right off, which is a big mistake because if you look here, this is just Fidelity, a financial website, but look at how many different choices there are under all of these things. Okay, it can be really confusing. But what you want to do is create something where people have two choices. Number one is if they don't want it, they can leave. And number two is if they do want it, they click a button and then they can get your product. So something like this. So if somebody clicks on your Facebook ad, they want your services, they get taken to this page. We call it a landing page. And basically, this is one offer that we can do. This is very popular and it gets very good results. So it's basically just a consultation, exam, adjustment, and report of findings for however many dollars that you want to do that. That's something that we would have to discuss. I have a go-to that I know works really well, and we can talk about that later. But so the second part of this is, and all of this has been changed out so that to protect people's privacy. This picture would be, something from your office, you working on somebody, or a picture of your business, something like that, so that it personalizes it for people. And this map is a way to also do that. They'll know exactly where you're at. And it will be familiar to them since they live in your town. But this is random, but just, hey, Omaha, I'm doing something crazy to promote our chiropractic office. Click on the button below to receive your voucher. Only 47 available. There's some very key mental triggers going on here that I can explain to you further, but basically scarcity, the more scarce something is, the more people want it, different things like that. Give me my voucher. This just, where should I send your voucher? So they're going to give us their name, email, phone number. And then when you click send, we can send this automatically straight away to you and your team through email and or text, and also to the potential patient, the lead, through email and or text. So that's awesome. Also, at the bottom, I took these out just for privacy sake, but we would put some kind of testimonials from your business that you've got, and that helps people. We call that social proof. That is huge these days. People want proof of other people taking the same action that they want to take but are unsure of. Another cool proof technique that I use, and this honestly has only been around for a few months. Not a lot of people even know about it, but a lot of big marketers do use it, and I've used it in my own business and for others, and it works great to get more leads and more conversions. Basically, all it does is say, hey, somebody from something something just signed up for this voucher. That's what it would say on your site, and it just shows a picture or a map or something, and then their name, where they're from. So it just gives people proof again, and it would pop up right down here saying, hey, somebody else just got this. So then people are like, oh, okay, yeah, I trust that, I'll do it. Really cool, works really well. The second part is once they click that button, enter their information, we take them to a thank you page. And this is basically, a lot of people use this the wrong way. They'll just say thank you, and that's basically it. This is actually, can be part of a sale. And I don't have it on this, but you can also use this as like an upsell. So maybe if you do massages as well, you can say, if you call in right now, then you can get this deal on something else, basically. So that's a great way to use this space. Right now, this one's pretty simple. It just says, due to the limited amount of vouchers available, they'll be redeemable at first call basis. So you're giving that people scarcity. It's like if you don't do this now or soon, it's going to be gone. So call now to lock in this deal, put your phone number there, and then this is basically just saying, you'll receive your voucher in your email inbox. Be sure to check it within a few minutes. Email doesn't always go instantaneously. Sometimes it's fickle, so you kind of want to give them some buffer room there just so they don't get mad. And then obviously any legal stuff down here we can put in. And then this picture, I prefer something like this. This is obviously a random picture, but something of your front desk. And if you can get somebody, your receptionist or whoever, sitting there, smiling for the camera, looking good, then people love that, and it'll bring them closer to you before they even get into your office. So that's kind of how that works. And then so the best way for this to work is if you can call that lead within 5 minutes, 5 to 15 minutes especially. Though the people who are signing up for this are in pain. They want your services right then, and if you can get them while they're still in that pain, it's the best possible. Tomorrow they may not be in pain, so they may not think to call you. Now, the last thing I want to talk about just real quick is called retargeting, or you can think of it as remarketing. And it's basically the same thing as if you went on Amazon. You know how you click on something that you want to buy, maybe you don't buy it, and then you keep seeing that thing that you clicked on Google or wherever you're seeing random ads. You can do that same thing with Facebook ads, which is really awesome. It works super, super well. A lot of times you can get 50% to 80% of your sales actually through the retargeting instead of just the normal targeting that we already talked about in Facebook. So that's really, really good. And we can do that, for example, if somebody clicks onto this page from your Facebook ad, but does not give you the information and does not ever see this thank you page, you can target that person again with another ad, just saying, hey, you forgot to sign up for our deal, here it is again, something to that effect. So you're not really bugging them, which is nice. You actually most of the time are just reminding them, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I remember, I kind of wanted that, but I was at work or something and I couldn't get it at the time, so now I'll sign up for that. It's kind of how that works. Look, I don't want to work with people I don't like and I don't trust, and I'm sure you don't either. So I want to try to make this as clear as possible. Right now, I'm going to remove the risk for you. Like I said, I know I can get you results, but at this point, you can't really be sure until it actually happens for you, right? I kind of know how that goes. So just so you know, typically when I run campaigns like this, you can expect at least 50 leads per month. And if I don't get that for you, you don't have to pay me, okay? If you're interested in only pay for results marketing for you and your company, where you can absolutely be certain that you won't have to pay for marketing that doesn't work. Had that work before I became a marketer against me, and I understand it, so I know where you're at, but I love to do that for you because I don't believe you should have to pay me for anything if I don't get you the leads. So by the way, we are a small company. We only have room for about 10 new clients right now. And I'm not saying that for fake scarcity or anything like that. It's just the reality at this time in our business. So these campaigns are very intense. They take a lot of time and effort to put together. It's not easy to do it the right way, but they work really, really well. So I really don't want you to just take my word for it. Let me do it for you and on this only pay for results model so that you know you're getting results for the money you're spending on marketing. So again, I'd love to show you exactly how we can get this all set up for you. Typically only takes 2 weeks or less. I can a lot of times do it in a week or less. And you can take advantage of this offer. All you have to do is click the link or the button above or below, wherever it is on this page, and schedule time with me. So looking forward to talking to you soon. Thank you so much.